Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever you watch me. Or if I wake up in the morning with you, or I shower with you, or I drive home with you, I am so grateful. I really am grateful. I'm grateful for this group. Um, I was thinking this morning, I have been doing this every morning at 9, or we went to 12 at one time. I mean, for what, 2 years now? Yeah, like I look forward to getting up and doing my clearings and saying hello to those who are in the phenomenal woman and yeah, setting the energy. So I'm very grateful. And I know that we're all being pulled in so many directions. So acknowledge acknowledge yourself. Acknowledge yourself for showing up for you. Acknowledge yourself for waking up today. Acknowledge, just acknowledging consciousness. There we go. Acknowledging consciousness. All right, let me tag everybody. Um, it's an interesting time in our lives right now. We know that, but there's this undercurrent also of everywhere that you haven't acknowledged that you're choosing to be part of this wave of up leveling of consciousness. And I know that kind of sounds like, what is she talking about? Unless you totally get it. You're in this group, you probably totally get it. And the reason I'm saying that is I think I've mentioned this before, I'm tagging everybody, is I've been part of this kind of work since I got clean and sober. And since I became a massage therapist, and what I'm saying, and even before that, and what am I saying? I'm saying that way back then, because I am older, there was not a space to talk about the things the way we're talking about today at all. I mean, I was doing energy work. I was doing psychic readings. I was going to the Berkeley Psychic Institute. No one knew I was going there. I was a Reiki master. And you didn't talk about consciousness. You didn't talk the way that we have freedom to talk today. It was even like that when I got clean and sober 30 years ago. I always came out running with my recovery. That was not like nothing I ever held back. I knew that was part of why I was here on the planet, was to share my experience, strength, and hope in my journey. And so that's why I'm saying acknowledge you, and acknowledge that you are choosing consciously to be in a different energy space, consciousness, and time than you've ever been in before. And the reason for my little lecture on that is every TV show you watch now talks about energy, time warps, just everything that and you may have always known, but you didn't have the space to expand into it. You didn't have the space. I mean, every TV show talks about that with total ease. So anyway, I'm watching, what am I watching right now? Manifest, which is a weird word in itself. Good morning. I'm going to keep talking until somebody joins me. Or if not, manifest. So I was like, why is it called manifest? Because manifest. And Max, being the sailor he is, that's what your itinerary is. Those are the people that are on a plane, on the ship. And I'm like, well, that's the weirdest name. And then I was also like, they found on the manifest, they found the black box, right? And the black box is a red box. That was the first time I ever was like, why is it called a black box when it's clearly a red box? But I digress. And on that, they're talking about yesterday divine consciousness. I mean, I was like wrapped up in spirituality, wrapped up in religion. And how does it get any better than that? That we are in a place where those who are choosing it, that all of it can exist together. And the thing they keep talking about is everything is connected. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. So how does it get any better than that? So there's your call for the morning. Everything is connected. And are you acknowledging that you are part of all that is connected? And then I think I went on some kind of rant yesterday. I wasn't quite sure what it was. But again, like whatever's happening in the world today, we are part of it. And we may not be able to see what it is that we're creating right now, of where it's going to go and who it's going to affect and whose lives it's going to change and what else, except for if we just keep putting our foot in front of each other, and just keep choosing. So with that little was where's my clearing? What energy, space, consciousness, and choice? It has nothing to do with the title I even put, but we're clearing, I'm asking every day with you. You're asking what energy, space, and consciousness, which is time in our lives right now, at least in my time at going on 57 next month, have never had the space, the expansion, and the freedom to talk as clearly about all of this. And maybe it's me just showing up in a different way. But so, what energy, space, and consciousness and expansion can you and your body be to be totally out of control, out of limitation, out of definite form, structure, significance, and out of linearity, that your body truly be? And everything that doesn't allow that, would you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pock, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. So I have something. Okay, let me ground. Oh yeah, yesterday I kind of went unconscious in the middle of the call, didn't I? So, and today no one's here. So, oh, there you are. So I wrote the title today as we're asking. Ask questions, ask questions. So what we do, remember, is we ask a question. That question gives us an awareness, not an answer, but it gives us an awareness. And then from there, we have a choice of what to do with it. Or then ask again and ask for another choice. And it's kind of like the choice of the road of what you should choose next. And then from there, based on what you choose, creates a possibility. As long as you're not going into judgment and the wrongness of it, but you're in the space of interesting point of view, I'm going to choose it. And from there, it actualizes, and then that is a contribution from what the universe is giving and what it is that you're receiving, and then what it is that you're giving back. So there you go. There was the 4 elements. My question was today is ask for what it is you really want, then relax and receive it. I was so not into relaxation the last couple days. And that's okay. That's just the energy that was going on. And then I watched something from Gary Douglas today, just a short snippet. And it was just that reminder, number one, that most of us aren't even clear for what it is that we truly desire and what it is that we're truly asking for and what it is that we truly want. Now, I know the word want is something that we don't always, once you become aware that want creates lack, destroy and uncreate that and be with the energy of the word of what is it I truly desire and what is it I truly want. And clarity. Where do we get clarity from? We get clarity from asking the questions. The questions if I choose this, if I create this, what will it create? And so I guess our conversation today is, as we're clearing, what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you be to be out of control, limitation, out of definition, form, structure, significance, out of LC, and everything that doesn't allow that, I destroy and uncreate it. Pock and pod that. If we're all of that, right? If we're all of that, what is it you truly desire? What is it you truly want? What is it that you're actually asking for? Do you even know? Do you even have clarity on that? And it's okay if you don't, even though you think you do. I just like, I'm looking at that space of like, if you're a growth junkie and you're a seeker, you always want more. You always desire more. You're always moving forward. I had just such an awareness the other day that that will never end in this lifetime for me. Like, I'm going to always want, I'm going to always keep moving forward and creating, and I'm never going to get there. Like, I think that was an age thing, but it was like, when am I going to choose to realize that I'm never going to get where it is that I think I need to get? Because what I'm choosing to get right now will get me there and then roll off into the next lifetimes. So anything and everything that just brought up, where you haven't had that space of like, I got to get there, I got to get there, I got to get there, I got to get there. And that's pretty much the track I've run on my whole life. What if there is no get there? There isn't. The get there is being present in the moment. And is what I'm choosing and asking for, is it creating in my life? Am I receiving the ease and joy and recovery, ease, joy, and glory and recovery with total ease? So, again, I don't know where this conversation is going today, but it's on my heart and obviously need to share it. So, what energy, space, and consciousness can you be? What can you be? To be totally out of control, out of form, structure, significance, and out of linearity and concentricities. I mean, what energy, space, and consciousness can you be to choose out of this reality? And again, for a long time, I didn't even know what that meant. And I didn't even know, like, reality, what did that mean? Like, the reality of what you're living in, the reality for what your parents think you should be living in if they're alive, the reality of what the world says you should be, and all the points of view versus choosing the reality, the life and living you truly desire. So, what energy, space, and consciousness can you be to be that? To be out of this linearity of this reality and choose more for you. So ask what it is you really want and then relax and receive it. And everything that is and everything that brings up, use your tools, destroy and uncreate it, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, pobads, and beyond. I think that's it for today. There was a lot of nuggets in there. So I love, you know that, do replay, share your whatever's coming up for you. That is a contribution when you put it out there and you write it. It creates that space for it to come in, and then it's a contribution for everybody else to go, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And for me today, I'm doing that 15 days of conscious gratitude. And whether you participated in it, participate. Oh, my mouth is just a big mouthful today again. Whether you are participating in to write with it or you're just reading the stuff and being conscious of it, I know it's such a different gratitude thing that maybe, whatever, it is what it is. It's creating something. What is it today that you really want? Like, write that down. What is it that you really want? And screw the word, want. What is it you truly want? What is it you truly want? What is it you truly want? And what is required for you to ask for it now that you are out of control, out of limitation, out of definition, out of form, structure, and different? Now that you are more space, more expansion, more choice, what is it that you truly want for you, that you truly desire for your life and living? period. And I will say for me, for mine right now, I think because of this expansion thing, no, I don't think. I know because of the expansion accelerator, being in the space that we're doing an expansion, I am frustrated, which that's an energy. Does that belong to me? Yeah, it might. I want it's hard to say. I want people to choose to work with me. I want to coach people to have a different space of consciousness and with those tools to change their life and their living and their finances, like I have done. I want people who are in recovery, who want more tools. And I want to be paid handsomely for that. And I want that with ease. And I want it without limitations and this control. I think I'm sharing this with you so it kind of maybe lights up in your world is I want to be in that energy of want today and then being able to ask for that. I don't know what, I'm such a hand person. Want, and then to relax and receive it. Today, I actually think I can receive it. For very long, I didn't know how many places. If you're working for something and it's not happening, it's not actualizing, you're most likely cut off from receiving it. And that takes work. It's time to, uncover and discover and destroy and uncreate all those points of view you have about what you can receive and what you can't receive. So, how does it get any better than that? So, that's what my want and ask for it is today. And I just put it out there. And there's this energy, like I saw something on Facebook. It's like, there was this other part. What is it that you want to share with the world? Are you in a place in your life right now? You're like, you have lived this journey. I don't know where I'm going with all this. And, we all have a story. Is your story dying to get out there so that you know that people need what it is that you have? So, what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can you and your body be to be that with total ease? So, and out of control, out of limitations, out of form, structure, significant, out of definitions, all the places you bought into that you cannot be that. You cannot share your story. You cannot get paid for what it is that you love to do. That's for some of you. And everything that doesn't allow that. Pock and pot it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot pock, all nine shorts, boys, pobads, and beyonds. I am complete there. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, ladies. I will see you tomorrow. Alrighty, bye.